staring at the sun. Plankton pregnant that conceals a source of great power. sun. Flanking brightness that conceals a source of great power.
Boy. Okay. Sure that's going there. Sorry, Chad. Just making sure everything's going through. And, things are being notified in places. There we go. Anyway, I hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all enjoying your Friday so far. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy start of the weekend for most people. For a lot of people. Hope you're having a good week. Hope you have a good start of your or end of your month. Whatever. Yeah. Pardon me, chat. So I woke up this morning with a little bit of pain right here, like right there. So I'm currently dealing with that at the moment. So just trying to get over that stuff for now until everything else gets better. Feeling though. But, we are here. We're here to do some wrestling. And, it's not like a pain, like I can't stand it pain. It's like a just annoyance. Like, it's annoying pain. That's all. Not like, oh, my God, this is hurting. I can't feel, I need, everything hurts too much kind of pain. Just like hey, it's here. It's a lump. It's like a lump of muscle just like, hey. So, yeah. Let me fix that real quick. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. What's up, Josh, by the way? Hope you're doing well. If you're new here, hi, Knuckle Moosh D. Comment what you will. Just don't review because fat boy got to eat. So, WD. That's what I ask. That ain't him. He's checking to make sure everything's working properly because, yeah. things like to be weird when it comes to me streaming and setting out stuff and everything, because I can do all I can to send out messages. It's whether certain things decide to send them out or not. I gotta fix my beard up. Actually, I gotta trim my beard up. I'm seeing that in the camera. Like, I gotta trim that up there, like that right there, and possibly this over here too. So, well, I'll trim that later before I get out of here, because I'll be here for today doing this, and then I'll be back Monday, because be gone the weekend for IRL activities. So yeah, there we go. Move that thing over, because I think it's blocking the view maybe. But anywho, like I said, hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's enjoying their day so far. Welcome on in. Yeah. So the way it looks right now for next week, might set up a stream. I'm trying to get used to doing like the stream, setup thing. Like a stream schedule thing. So it looks like right now we're doing Monster Hunter Monday and Tuesday, and I think we'll do Dead by Daylight, or not, I keep saying we'll do 7 Days to Die server Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday and Friday for there. We'll do 7 days Wednesday and Friday for now, unless something else comes up. Oh, Space Marine 2. That's right. Shoot, Space Marine's coming out. So what day is that coming out? I think it's the 5th, right? That's actually Monday. Shit. We might actually be doing Space Marine 2 Monday then. So, we'll see what happens when we get there. Yeah, I'm not either. I'm not ready by any means. But, the future is upon us, my good sir. That's what happens. But yeah, no, I don't know if I slept on something wrong last night or because I woke up because I had a cough attack. I was having coughing fits from heartburn, and I woke up, and then all of a sudden, like right here, like on the back of my my last rib, like on the floor, like on the back of my rib cage, it just cluster of muscle just tightened, and it doesn't hurt. It's like it's a lump sitting there, like, hi, how you doing, kind of thing. So I'm trying to ice it as best I can and stuff for right now before I leave, and got medicine on me, so we'll see what happens. I'm trying to do my best not to have to wear my back brace if I don't have, or wear my back strap thing if I don't have the back thing if I don't have to, because I think I don't need to, honestly. Because I feel like it's mostly like back issues, because I've been having back problems for the last while now. Those of you know that I have. For those of you who don't know, I have a part of my disability is my back's messed up, and over time it's gotten worse. And I've done most I can to make it sure it doesn't, but time takes no leisure on anybody. So yeah. Now I'm excited for Space Marines too, though. Like, I'm not ready for it, but I'm excited for it. It's gonna be a fun time, because I get to run around, beating the hell out of it, beating the hell out of stuff and everything. Yeah, sign me the hell up. And I get to customize my Marine finally. Hell yeah! I can't wait for that to happen. I'm torn though right now between customizing it to be a salamander or customizing it to be like Deathcore, like Kriegs, the Deathcore Krieg group, because I'm torn between those two right now. I don't want a blueberry. I really don't want to do a blueberry, because blueberries are cool and all, but I'm not a blueberry guy. Yeah. Well, like, don't get me wrong, like, blueberries are, the Ultramarines are classic. It's a classic one everyone goes to, but, like, if you've read the lore like I have a little bit, and you study some of the stuff, you don't want to be a blueberry half the time. Because that's just mindless drone work. It's just blueberries are not the blueberry ones are not fun. Those are not fun. Those ones are not fun to be like. Those don't have a lot of good. They have a lot of stories, but they don't have a lot of good stories. Let's put it that way. But yeah. All right. I think, chat. I think we've got everything out to go now, and I think everything's starting to register finally. A little bit. So, what I'm going to do, because I forgot, I need to do one more thing, actually. Because I'm almost being a dunderhead not setting this up. Because that's part of the reason why you guys do, like, we do the wrestling stuff also. It's not because I love doing it, doing all this stuff, but you guys get to be involved too. So, hold on. Let me fix that problem. Because I got to make a poll. I got to make a prediction. Got to make a prediction here. Oh, also, I don't know what was up yesterday with the raid channel, with the raid stuff. I couldn't raid out yesterday to anybody for some reason. I think Twitch was on its thing because, so it might have been because of Twitch doing stuff because, they sent me a thing this morning talking about, either this morning or last night, talking about how they're going to update some stuff for a creator side of things, for like creating clips and stuff, and like creating video clips and like clip art, like things like that. So, what's it called? The little thing, like the thing you see on the picture when you click, like that you first see as like the title on the thing, like the picture that way, like you see when the video pops up. That thing, they're working on those, and like they're implementing that stuff, and that could have been why things weren't working properly yesterday. Also, okay, there's my predictions right there. Boop. That's the possibility. All right, so their prediction going. Opener. Match. Let me fix the timer there for that. I love how I had all this stuff set up for everything, and then all of a sudden, like, because body started hurting weirdly, and like I was doing other checks and stuff, and doing all those other things behind the scenes, I was just started losing other track and everything else I was going to do today. Try that there. That there. Make sure my document's up so I don't, we don't keep showing the same people by accident. Right. Alright. Okay. Boop. There we go. Alright. The day is 8:30. 24. I keep them dated so that way I know what day I did what month I did what, so I don't lose track of stuff. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Also, this is a reminder to anybody who's here watching that's new. Before I start doing everything, all this other stuff. Hi there. If you're new to this and you don't know what's going on, this is my once a month wrestling commentary stream where I sit here and I let Fire Pro Wrestling World, or in the future WWE 2K games, depending on how I feel about it, and how things get transferred over properly. Sit there and I let the computer play the game, and I just commentate over the match to see what happens. But while that's happening, also, you guys get to predict on what matches happen, and you also sometimes get to vote on what matches you want to see next. So yeah, that's what's going on. So you won't see this on the other screen when we go to the wrestling match. When the match happens, it'll be completely the screen itself, plus the little bars like that one and that one. Like that one and that one over there. Or that one over there, I think it is. You know, the little things for Throne. For the model stream stuff. Other than those two things, that's the only thing else you'll see is those two things and that. Or otherwise, when people do notifications for like subscribing and tips and all that stuff. So yeah. But once the match is over, we'll come back to this screen here. You'll see this, and we'll talk about the match. We'll talk about other stuff as we're going. And I have a message that pops up during the matches because I get so hyper-focused on calling the matches and calling things going on. I don't always have a chance to call people out and like say hi to stuff and things like that nature. So you'll see a message pop up in the screen that says, hey, I'm in the middle of a thing. You'll see it too, so don't worry. I see it. Well, you see me now because I got this one up, so yeah. But I say once we get into the match, it's for the other people who don't know, Martin. Once we get into the match, you won't see this. You'll see everything else. So, anyway, speaking of getting into things and finally getting things started, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to LRW. Our first match of the day, the one and only Jun Sakai versus Noir Quora. Chat room audience members, get your chances in now to see who you believe is going to win it. Understood, Martin. Thank you. The last time I believe we saw Noir was about 4 months ago in a Battle Royale with Cheese. And Jun Sakai was, I believe, about 3 months ago doing a 4-way dance, I believe. If not a strange bedfellows. If my notes are reading correctly. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have not one, but 2 new titles that currently have no one holding them. And we also have a gentleman who is looking to claim a title for himself after winning said Battle Royale with Cheese last week. The one and only Mr. John McLaren. So we will see if John wishes to go for one of the newer titles or he wishes to go for one that's currently being held at the moment. Remember last month we had our triple threat match for the title where we crowned a new champion in Baron Apollon. We will see how long his reign there. We also crowned a new title on Shuji Kita after beating Cobra Mongoose in his open challenge. Thinking that all the confidence in the world, he could handle with misses, and apparently not this time. See what happens, though. Cobra is up for a rematch, but that is up to Cobra if he chooses to take it or not. Chat. Prediction is done. The votes are in. Nicely done. Yes, predictions are over. The votes are in. I'm ready. Chat, I hope you're ready. The wrestlers are ready. Our new referee is ready. Let's do the damn thing. This match is still 1 fall. And our first contender coming out to the ring, the one and only Jun Sakai. And his opponent, Shuri Norcorda. Alright. Pardon me, chat room. For some reason, I'm not hearing any audio from the game. So give me a moment, Ski. To see why we have no audio going through the game, because I'm not hearing any audio at the moment. I do not wish to restart the game, honestly. Because we should be hearing music and stuff, so give me a second. To do it that way, just to make sure, see if that works. Because things did not want to go through. It was working earlier. I had full audio when I was starting it up and everything, and we were doing this, so I don't know, something crazy happened, maybe. We'll see. Alright. There we go. Here we go. After some technical difficulties fixed, we're now back. And reversal after reversal of takedowns. As both competitors trying to see who's going to get the upper hand, ladies and gentlemen. Working the knee is June. June in the black trunks. Noir in the black, red, and white gear. Coming out with those great fisherman buster suplexes. Then a quick knee to the face. But June working the arm now. And now a Mongolian chop. Into a wheelbarrow roll pin, but no cigar. Into another, no. Well, not wheelbarrow, I apologize. It's more of a Cracker Barrel. Forearm shirt. Ooh! Punches and bunches. That clutch arm rolling pin. Apologize for calling a wheelbarrow pin earlier. It's not the one it was. I believe it's a wagon wheel pin if I'm mistaken. That's why I got confused. Could be wrong, no chat. It's my apologies. Anyway. Elbow to the back. Stomp to the back now. June working over body parts and quick submission and quick pins. Trying to end the match early. Oh, but Noor up top now. Got to the count of 5. Those grounded punches. But got sent outside with a suplex. Noor with a combination, but here comes June to work on that arm again. Working the joints to keep Noir from doing any kind of harsh movement, any kind of fast movements. But Noir overcomes the strike battle with the huge kicks to the body. Elbow to the botany again. From behind. Oh, Noir in the armbar. But June gets the ropes. Able to grab hold of it, locked in. Elbow to the back. Stomp to the back now. These two are throwing as much as they can at each other. Trying to see what sticks. Trying to see what they can do. Suplex yet again. This time, Nora stays in the ring, but she's the first one up. And another suplex. Yes, by June. June showing more of the technical, grappling prowess and more of your basic skilling. Nora trying to do everything. Oh, got drop kicked outside. Never mind. More looked like she was setting up for something big, but that didn't happen. They have to the count of 20, folks, to get back in the ring. Beautiful float over drop kick, by the way. Floating drop kick there by Noir. And suplex. No, reverses. Kick to the leg out of her leg. Flips off the turnbuckle into the ropes now. Drop kick this time connects straight flush to her. Noir trying to get up as fast as can, but nope. Noir trying to pump up the crowd, but taking too much time to let June get an upper hand for once more another suplex. But Noir rolled off it very well. Now the drop or spinning toe hold. 630 senton off the corner. Does not go for the pin. June now going back to basics. Cannot get that suplex to go off. His bread and butter right now, it seems like. Other than these Mongolian chops to the body, which are not fun. German suplex, though. Harsh landing. But Noir gets up first. Stops the throw attempt. Got kicked outside, though, for her troubles. Oh, Noir's coming in with a piece of wood of some kind. Oh. Careful not to get disqualified. Got once more again drop kick, but June hit that wood. Noir once again coming in with weaponry when she's not supposed to. She does not care. She is that angry. June now with technical prowess. Working her tooth and nail. And there's now a spinning toe hold yet again. Off the ropes. Big PK penalty kick. Across the chest there. She caught her with a cutter. Caught him with a cutter. June with that hip toss yet again. Japanese style hip toss for the takedown. Another cutter reversal. Both of these individuals don't know if they want to go for the finish or they just want to inflict more pain by the way everything's going. Speaking of which, overlay suplex. 2.9. Just gets out of it. Off the ropes. Drop kick yet again. By June. Another drop kick. Yes, we are. Even though Nora was ready to catch it, she just got caught the wind of it. Tail end of it. To not move out of the way. And there's that Northern Light suplex. He had 1, 2, 2.9. The war still in it. Thought her foot was in the rope there for a moment. Oh, fisherman drivers. Fisherman Buster triple play. And into a beautiful moonsault. 2, 3. Nor with the upper hand with those triple Fisherman Buster suplexes into the pin after that beautiful moon flipping moonsault. Here the winner, War Quarter. That was actually a pretty good match. What do you think, Chet? I thought it was pretty good. Also, welcome on in, everybody. Hi, how you doing? Yeah. So, I'm guessing you're getting ready for the Astros. Is it the Astros game, Josh? You're getting ready for it? I remember correctly? Could be wrong. Also, I need to pay out that prediction. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Here's the payment for the predictions. So there you go. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. As you can tell, that was our first match of Machinae for our stream today. As it's the last Friday of the month, we normally do a wrestling stream like that. We do commentary and do all this kind of fun other stuff. So yeah. So let me get the next match set up. Another singles match here quickly. 4, 5. Okay. We gotta. Oh boy, this is gonna be crazy. All right, let me set up this prediction then. So, yeah. But chat, let me know how you're doing today. What you got planned for this weekend? If you got any cool plans, and what's what you got going on coming up, and also what do you got? If you got any plans for Labor Day as well, any interesting plans for Labor Day, or just enjoying the time off, because sometimes you just need it. You need to take the time off. Doop. There we go. All right, let me fix the timer on that too, because that timer likes to be stupid. There we go. All right. Plans. What are those chaos rules? Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I gotta love that. 1 minute you're sitting there like, oh man, I can't wait to just sit back, relax, and rest, and then all of a sudden you're getting hit with 5 different things. Like, oh hey, you're doing this. That craziness happens. Yeah. Also, for anybody here who's not a part of it, we have a Discord now, by the way. So yeah, where you can sit there, hit exclamation Discord in the chat, or if you're watching on PC, scroll on down, hit the Discord little panel thing. They'll send you right to it. So become part of the Knuckleheads. So, hey. As I slowly try to figure out how to work a Discord and how to do things on it proper. Yeah, all right. That's paid out. So, also congratulations to those who won that one. And to move on. Oh, also, chat, as a reminder, as a heads up, I will be running ads on occasion. After like 4 or 5 matches, I run ads as a commercial break kind of thing. So that way I can get up, get stretched, and walk around, get some water, let my throat relax for a moment. Also gives you guys the chance to get snacks and stuff. So yeah, do it then. So anyway, but anywho, speaking of matches, our next match is a luchador extravaganza as Jorge Martin faces off against Sergio Perez. Ladies and gentlemen, get your votes in now for who you think is going to come out on top in this match. Prediction is live. Get you a chance to win fake money. Yes, this is going to be either very technical and very, a lot of mat-based work, a lot of technical work, or this is going to be so high-flying, it's going to be so fast, it's going to be so hard for me to call the match. But I'm going to try it, try indeed on this channel. I'm going to try my best. No practice like today to make sure I get this I can get this good. Get better at this. So, yes. Once again, I would like to sit here and thank everyone for coming by, everyone to come in and hang out and enjoy the festivities of the day as we go on our way to enjoy some amazing moments in wrestling. Sorry, something popped up. I had to take care of real quick. Here we go. Alrighty. Checked prediction time. I believe predictions are done. They are. I'm ready. Chat room, I hope you're ready. Our competitors are ready. Let's do this next match justice. Let's do this thing. Out first in this one fall contest. In the Azul corner, Funeral Malo, Jorge Martin from our Super Lucha correspondents. And his opponents, fighting out of the Rojo corner, Malvado Suicidio, Sergio Perez. Suicidio. Yeah, that's it. Suicidio. Spanish has been a while. When was that? Spanish? Anyway, off we go. Snap suplex by Jorge. Off the ropes. Sergio, no. Able to keep his speed up to him. Into the corner. Jorge beautifully flipping out of there. Scooping a slam and out. Fish drop by Jorge. Snap a mare by Sergio, but it gets caught with a double axe handle. Kind of crowned him there. Scoop and a slam yet again. Dropping a knee in the midsection. Throws him into the corner, but Sergio gets out of it. Off the ropes, no. Twisting butterfly kick, but misses. Just out of range. Now out of range to send him downtown to lower Manhattan. That atomic drop. Inverted atomic drop. Dropping the knee across the chest. Got chopped, though. In the corner now. Nope. Reversal. Jockeying for position to see who's going to get put in the corner there. Both men trying to get some huge offense going. Jorge with another scoop and a slam. Twisting wheel kick yet again, but misses. Got caught with an enziguri, though. And now, ooh, big knee strike to the face. But Jorge shakes through it. Ooh, soul butt. TNA kick, twisting kick to the body there while he's in the corner. Nowhere else where he's about to go. Oh! And now a dragon screw leg whip. Working that inside leg and knee. Reversed into a suplex of his own. Sergio starting to come out on top here slowly. But Jorge now trying to get the upper hand, or at least a breather. Uh-oh. Suplex sends him outside. Does not get the upper hand. Now, folks, they have to the count of 20 to get back in the ring, as always. When it comes to the count-out situation. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, sent back outside again, this time over the corner. Just as painful, if not a little more there. Throwing him straight down now. Jorge is frustrated. Punch to the gut. Kick to the gut. Trying to take his win. Trying to take him to the... Ooh! Moonsault. Not even a 1 count. Sergio possibly going for the solar plexus, trying to make sure that Jorge cannot have enough wind to do all this fast moves he wishes to do. And all of his flying activities. Uh-oh. Trying to set him up for something in the corner, but Sergio once again tosses him outside the ring. Clutch. Clutch driver, clutch brain buster, clutch leg driver. And now, kicking the marbles into the basement. Not once, but twice, making sure he got both sets. As a falling DDT into a snap DDT into a falling fish drop by Jorge. Once again with that driver, that cross leg driver, cross leg buster. Oh, and an eye poke. The heck's going on there, Jorge? Oh, drop kick to the knees, kicking the knee out of his knees. Not a good feeling at all. And now a strike contest back and forth. Jorge now up. Oh, Jorge up top. Big splash. And here we go. 1, 2. Only a 2 count, though. Dragon screw leg whip yet again. And now Sergio up top. What's he got planning? Big missile drop kick from the top. Another drop kick misses, though, by Jorge, moving out the way. DDT reversed him again. Catching him off guard there. Into a victory roll. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Snap suplex. Uh-oh, and that was Jorge just choking that life out of the man. Got to the count of 5. To break the hold. Elbow to the back. Scooting the body away from the ropes. Smartly done by Sergio. Uh-oh. Jorge with another big splash to the back of the body this time. Getting both sides of the pancake. Uh-oh. And an Olaf clutch submission. Very dangerous to do, but very powerful and very painful. And now once again getting Jorge in anger, choking. He gives up to the count of 5. Before giving his opponent a chance to breathe. What Sergio's not doing in the corner right now. Putting his boot across his throat. Diving headbutt by Sergio. But does it cost him? No. Both men up. Uh-oh. Powerbomb. No. Reversed into a back body drop. Trying to take as much time as he can to get a breather into Sergio. Uh-oh. Oh! Water wheel drop into a claw pin. But Sergio gets out of it. Kick to the body and then twisting kick to the skull. Off the ropes into a moonsault. But in the ropes, unfortunately. Too close to the corner. Sergio now sending Jorge in the corner. Setting him up for the Joey of Lawrence's, the Tree of Woe. And chopping the thighs. Oh, my Lord. Yoshi Tonic, but he's in the corner. Moonsault in the ropes. Victory roll in the ropes. This time not in the ropes. This time up there, diving headbutt to the middle of the back. And another. Oh, I feel that myself. Clutch suplex. A clutch driver. Into a blockbuster of all things. Big frog splash missed though. Sergio taking the chance to get the upper hand. Big diving headbutt, this time the back of the head. Jorge signaling the finale. Finally got that frog splash in the back. But how much damage was done to both? Oh, Sergio. Using an underhanded but quick tackling. Package pile driver by Jorge. Sergio able to absorb the blow. Air raid crash. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. All right. Sorry, something popped up. I had to fix real quick. Anyway, that was insane. Let me pay out this prediction right quick. Sergio winning that one. Getting the win on that one right there. So, yeah. All right, chat room. All right, let me get the next match set up here. There we go. All right, got that set up. Oh, I forgot to keep forgetting. I gotta record. It's stupid. Everything's going off on my phone right now. So, she won. W. All right. All right. This. All right. There we go. All right, got that recorded on the notes there that way, because I almost forget to do that. There's a lot of things going off. I'm trying to answer things and remembering to do one thing over another. Sometimes it's a little tricky. Alright. But it looks like, folks, our next match is going to have one of our, I believe, current tag team titles? Yes, one of our current tag title holders. Mr. Albert Johnson. So he takes on the returning Omnicron, who has not been seen for a while. This will be very, very interesting to see what happens on his return debut. So, yeah. Also, chat, after this, I can do another more. Yeah, I can do. After this, we'll probably do a tag team match, by the way. I'm thinking tag team match with this. You know, get some doublés in there. See how it goes. Yeah. But like I said, I hope everyone's having fun. I hope everyone's getting enjoying what they're enjoying their stuff and everything, having a blast with the day and stuff so far. And I once again I appreciate everybody who comes by, who just comes to hang out and watch the videos. It'll come and watch, just come and do stuff with the channel and stuff. It's greatly appreciated, no matter what you do, how you do it. Let me turn that on. Should be. I really do it on the day. I don't think I do. Off now. Hit the mic arm. All right. Anyway, now we got that going. Ladies and gentlemen, our next match, speaking of which, and there was returning debut, the one and only Omnicron will be taking on one of the current tag team champions, Albert Johnson. As known that here in LRW, that if you are a part of a group, you go by the Leonard Skinner stipulation that all members of your stable can indeed defend the tag titles you currently are holding, whether it be the double or the triples. So there you go. But folks, time once again to get your predictions in to see who you think's going to win this one in our next upcoming match. Like I said, the last time we saw Albert Johnson, one half technically of our tag team champions, after a hellacious match last month with the Special Nobodies. To get the win, if I remember correctly. But once again, like I said, it's been a long while since we saw Omicron. We'll see if they've got something added new to their arsenal, and what kind of devastation they can wreak havoc on. Yeah, what kind of devastation they can wreak havoc on their opponents. Apologies, chat room, the chatting fans. The coffee's finally starting to kick in. Ugh. Yeah. Yes, now is the time to get your votes in. See who you believe is going to win. And as always, we've hoped you've enjoyed what you've seen so far of our first two matches. We continue to if you wish to continue watching, or wish to know when our next show is to catch it when it first starts up, hit that follow button. We greatly appreciate it here. Last few seconds left on the predictions. Get them in quickly. But there it is. There's the predictions. They're over. I'm ready. You're ready. The wrestlers are ready. Let's do this damn thing. Out first, fighting out of the blue corner in this one fall contest, Satan's Initiative, and member of the Devil's Sons, Albert Johnson. And his opponent, returning to LRW, fighting under the blue corner, the living virus himself, Omicron. Your referee, our current new referee, Modman, here to call it down the middle. Albert in the red, Omni in the white, and the green, and the black and blue. Quick victory roll, but no, Albert does not get the pin. Albert, the smaller of the two individuals, but still showing that speed off as quickly as he can. That scoop and a slam, and now some kind of twisting attack. But Omicron does not let it happen, but he let that happen. That suplex outside. He said, I don't care. Gets back in the ring. Ooh, spinning back fist mixed. What's going to happen here? Hip toss. Oh, water wheel drop. Or back drop. Oh, that's for something there. Got caught with us. Once again with that hip toss. Scoop and a slam, power slam style. Forcefully throwing down Albert as Omicron. Snap Mayer returning the favor. A drop knee across the chest trying to keep the wind out of him. Here comes Omni though with a big boot, misses. There's that European uppercut. Or if you're just European, it's an uppercut. Anywho, punches and bunches. Wheel kick missed. After that ground and pound, get escape from it. Meeting of the minds, but nothing happens. But there's a jawbreaker. The Ed boys would be proud. There's a moonsault into a pin. One. No, not even a one count. Omicron. Elbow to the back. Double knees to the back now. Off the ropes. Drop kicking the legs out of his leg. Ugh. And a hip toss of his own by Albert. Albert trying to use his speed as his advantage, which has been working pretty well until that happened. Got slammed to the outside. Albert also known not for using the best of tactics when it comes to winning his matches, whether it be solo or with his tag team partners. However, Omicron does not look like he is an easy pushover. Oh, speaking of which, mass confusion, but Omni throws him in the corner there. And now, oh, raking the eyes across them steel cables that we have taped up there. Elbow to the back. Dropping both knees at the same time, showing off his strength as Omicron. And speaking of which, an atomic, inverted atomic drop there by Albert, sent him to lower Manhattan. Albert trying to use his speed, but it might be against him until he gets that stacked up power bomb into a one count only. Omni gets out of it quickly. Oh, jackhammer into a ground and pound, but he does not give the legal ground and pound way. Drop kick to the knees yet again, trying to take that base away. There's that big senton, flip over senton there by Albert that we've come to see. Suplex to the outside. See what happens here. Scoop and a slam forcefully sent down by Omicron from behind. Caught up in a victory roll in reversal. One. Only a one count. Omni still got enough oomph in him to get out of it. Up top, Albert. Big splash. 1, 2. 2 count only. Omni gets in the corner. Oh, throws him the ropes. Went for something there, missed, but got caught with them 3 uppercuts. European style. Uh-oh. Big clubbing blows. Oh, reverse kick, up kick there. Get out of the situation. Beautiful float over drop kick. Went for another victory roll, but Omni stopped his ground. Uh-oh. Big spine elevated spine buster by Omicron. Off the ropes. We're going to get it this time. DDT. Got it this time. Leaping DDT. Off the ropes again. Another one. Another. Ooh, big old body check. Now just overpowering his opponent to see if he's going to give up, but no, Albert stays in it. Elbow to the back now. Albert going to the corner. Big splash to the back of the body. And now, Dragon Sleeper Camel Clutch variation. But he gets out of it by getting his foot on the rope. We're going to see that power bomb stacked up, flipped over yet again. 1, 2, 2.9. Omni's didn't get out of it. Uh-oh, reversed their throw. And just spinning his opponent around with that head scissors. Tech down right there. Oh, Omni just throwing a little ass on it, keep him from doing anything. And now dropping the big elbow. 1, 2, 2.9. Albert wearing himself out thin with that. Uh-oh. Choke bomb. 1031 choke bomb. Omni setting up for something big. Is it that DDT or body check? Body check. Whoo! Big fighting game uppercut there. But Albert's had enough, he feels like. Uh-oh, off the ropes. Drop kick floating over. Beautifully done. Both men up at the same time, though. Scoop and a slam by Albert. Albert trying to get the hands behind him. Big moonsault at the corner. 1, 2, 2.9. Omni said he gave me too much time. I got time to recover. Speaking of which, Omni wisely throwing his opponent outside to get that time to recover himself. They got to the count of 20, but he's back in. Ooh, suplex reverses to a swingy DT into a corner moonsault. But no, he's too close to the ropes. There's that big deadlift. Elevated spine buster. Or Uranagi, possibly. One of the two. Done by Omni. Omni. Uh-oh, Albert setting up for something. Got caught with a power bomb and reversal. 1, 2. 2.9. Almost had him with it. Uh-oh. Another air raid crash, but Omicron gets out of it. Here comes that choke bomb. The 1031 choke bomb. Omicron with the behind. Oh, got caught with a victory roll. 1, 2. 2.9. Just a little bit too much time. There's the elbow to catch him off guard. 2, 3. Omni let his opponent wear himself thin and caught him with that large man elbow drop, putting all the weight on his upper body and on his throat to keep his opponent from kicking out the proper way. And your winner, the returning Omicron. Hell yeah, that was a good match. That's a classic, good match right there for a big guy, little guy thing. Classic David Goliath situation there. All right, Jet, let's get a tag team going here. As I also pay out, I pay out the prediction bits there, the predictions there. So if you voted for Omni, congratulations. Nicely done. It's been pretty back and forth between who's going to win, who's not going to win so far. It's pretty good, We're not getting consistent it's only this person winning or this person winning. It's it's back and forth of who could win it. So, we're doing good. Doing good here. There. All right. All right, let's get this team match set up here. Get to the group page because I've got so many rosters on here technically. I've got a bunch of rosters that are actually main show rosters. But the one that we use for us, LRW, it's a separate one we have set up for everything else. So yeah. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. It's bound to happen sooner or later. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting. To say the least. Because when you see who's wrestling, it's... one tag team kind of makes sense because it's technically a strange bedfellows match where I randomly throw two people together, four people, two people together, the tag team, see how it works, kind of thing. So one tag team kind of makes sense. The other one, maybe. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens when they get in the ring. Oops, what the hell? Cancel. All right. Check on you real quick. All right, there. Make sure all that's working. Yep. Okay. Cool. Good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next tag team match, ladies and gentlemen, is a doozy. Be a very interesting match indeed, as Jimmy Mayhem teams up with Blood Dragon to take on Vinny Santorini and Ivan Osborne. This is definitely a mixed bag of nuts in a sense. In a long sense there, chat room. Get your predictions in now, though, as the predictions are live. You got 2 minutes. to see who you think's going to come out on top of this one. I cannot say who I think it is because I have to be a biased, impartial judge. However, I am very interested to see how the tag team of Jimmy Mayhem and Blood Dragon are going to fuse together, because they do seem like they may have some chemistry, chat room. But that same could be said for one Vinny Santorini and Ivan Osborne. Craziness has happened before. We will see what exactly will happen in this match between these four individuals working together and against each other to see who's going to come out on top. I believe the last time actually we saw both Jimmy Mayhem and Blood Dragon was last month, the Battle Royale with Cheese, if not a while back for the same situation. Jimmy Mayhem always asking people who is the boss of Harkem, but having trouble with Leroy Bruce and other promotions who we have not seen yet in this one. I'm bound to see what happens, in the future though. But Vinny, the thing I'm most surprised about is Vinny Santorini deciding to join in this match. Vinny's an interesting guy. Vinny's an old school dude who likes to make sure things get done a certain way. And Ivan, I can see working that way too. But at the same time, Ivan likes to do what Ivan likes as well. So we could either see a great meeting of the minds or a clashing of giants, in a sense, of giant thoughts. So we'll see what happens in this match. But I believe predictions are done. Yes, predictions are done. It is now time for our tag team match. So we will see what happens. Jimmy Mayhem and Blood Dragon versus Vinny Santorini and Ivan Osborne. Let's do this damn thing. And our one fall match. Out first. Showing up himself, Jimmy Mayhem. Showing up, it's Jimmy Mayhem, ladies and gentlemen. And his partner. His opponent, actually. Coming out first. Oh, I said it wrong. That is my fault, chat room. I set this wrong. Whoops. Un momento, por favor. I made an oopsie. I hit the wrong one. Not bad. Dang it. I meant to... your promoter may have messed up there. That's on me. Oops. Oopsie. Let me find you right quick, you crazy booger. Where are you at? There. There we go.
You sure about that? You sure about that's not why?
Yeah, I know. I messed up. My bad, chat. My bad. All right. I fixed it. Don't worry. I fixed it. There we go. That's better. As Blood Dragon and Jimmy Get ready for this tag team extravaganza. Against their opponents in the blue corner. Of Ivan Osborne and Vinny Santorini. So we will see how the outcome goes. Starting off, Vinny and Jimmy. Starting it off here. Jimmy Mayhem trying to throw Vinny in his corner, but got caught with a super kick early. Vinny choking him with that chin lock, but no. Snap mare by Jimmy. Jimmy Mayhem asking him who is the boss, who is the champion. Stomp to the belly now. Throwing him off the ropes, but Vinny stops himself short. Elbow to the back, going for a quick pin, but no, not even a 1 count. Both men testing the waters in this kiddie pool. Let's see whether it's... Ooh! Dropping suplex there by Vinny. Blood Dragon coming in now, but stop the double team maneuver. Test the strength. Vinny getting the upper hand with that forearm. Clubbing blood to the back. Here comes in Ivan now, I believe. Yes. The big man, Ivan. Ivan Osborne now. Blood Dragon. Kick to the leg. Uh-oh. Fighting both opponents. Got caught with a scoop and a slam there. Now it's just Ivan and Blood Dragon. Ooh, belly to belly takedown by Ivan. And there's some forearm shivers, which are legal here. Working the knee now. Big clothesline misses by Blood Dragon making a miss. Went for a suplex of his own, but got caught. Ivan now showing his strength and prowess of his size against the smaller opponent, the Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon trying to use his speed. Blocks the chop attempt. Very nicely done, Ivan. Got caught with that one, though. Scoop and a slam by Blood Dragon. Falling hip toss there into a pin. And no. Jimmy Mayhem in the ring now. Off the ropes. Big clothesline ducked. Uh-oh. Both men throwing bones. See who's going to come out on top. Big punch by Jimmy. And a dropping and a leaping elbow drop. I apologize. Not diving. Oop, headbutt missed. Jimmy trying to pull out any tactic he can to win this match. But Ivan said he doesn't care. He's just going to do what Ivan does best. Ooh, with that big STO clothesline. And now working the leg while stomping on the ears. Oof. Not a fun time. Here comes Vinny back in now. Jimmy getting distracted by Vinny being in there with both opponents, but now, oh, wisely done. Blood Dragon coming back in now. Vinny not sure who his opponent is, but he's going after everybody he can possible. And strike off right now. Punches and kicks. Who's going to come out on top? Vinny, the better of the two at that one at this moment. The punches just a little bit more fierce. Into a figure four. Trying to be as natural as possible. Gets out of it. Scoops and a slam. Blood Dragon sends him to the outside. Will Jimmy get involved? No, he will not. And then the ropes. Big clothesline caught him, but oh, got caught with a kick in return for the favor. Going to check, see if he's still got teeth in that mouth of his. In the corner. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, working the leg with that tactic of using his leg against the post there. Vinny fighting for, to keep his legs up and keep his survival up. He's got to the count of 20 to get back in, but Blood Dragon is keeping a hold of him. Working that leg, he worked on the corner post there. It may hinder Vinny in the future. Yeah. And never mind that. Here comes Ivan. Oh, Vinny being the distractor against Jimmy Mayhem there, trying to do stuff to Ivan. Gives Ivan the opportunity to do a gut buster of great force to Jimmy Mayhem. Both men. Oh, headbutt by Ivan. Returning the headbutt, but misses. Suplex. Instead, Jimmy Mayhem in control at the moment. Club and blow to the black off the road. Elbow drop to the back and between the shoulder blades. Scoop and a slam. And another scoop and a slam. Ivan says, I will toss everybody. Belly to belly takedown on the Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon, though, fighting back as quick as he's possible. Both men going for it. Ooh, went for a clothesline. Got caught with a strike to the ribcage there. Keep his distance. Blood Dragon up top. Big King Kong knee to the back of the body. On the spine there. Ivan throwing his opponent in his partner's corner to get a chance for Vinny to come out. Let's see if that leg still has any wear and tear to it. Arm capture, DDT. Vinny up top. Big old elbow drop in the corner. Will he go for the pin? No, he will not. Says he's not done yet. Ooh. Once again, going for some kind of maneuver, and Blood Dragon kicking the heck out of his ribcage. They did not keep him from doing it. But doesn't keep him from doing that elbow drop, though. Yet again on top of him. Jimmy now, the legal man, but Blood Dragon trying to keep Vinny on the outside as long as possible, causing more damage. Oh, to the legs. And now Ivan in now, messing with Jimmy Mayhem. They got to the count of 10 or 20. Back in on 17. Now the figure 4 to Jimmy Mayhem, who's maybe in a chance of tapping, but he gets out of it, luckily to his partner. Oh, knee bar applied to Ivan by Blood Dragon there, but both men not a legal man. The legal man is Jimmy Mayhem, who just clotheslined Vinny. Maybe going for another one. Went for a big boot kick, but missed. Here comes Ivan now. Double team assisted power bomb. Elbow drop by Vinny, had to finish it off there. Snap mare by Jimmy to try to get the pin, but Vinny's right there. From behind. Oh, keeps him from doing it. Backbreaker. And he's saying he's shown enough the one to win it. Oh, there's that headbutt. Here comes Blood Dragon now. They're off the ropes because Blood Dragon, big clothesline into that Dragon Screw leg whip on the ground with no movement to go. Elevated Uranagi. We saw Omicron use that to his favor. But Ivan now, back body dropping Blood Dragon to the outside. Caught him with a dragon cutter. And now Jimmy's getting it. Oh, everybody on the outside. Pandemonium. Both men get back in the count of 12 and continue the mayhem. Gut wrench, belly to back suplex. Big kick missed by Ivan, who dodged out the way. Now are the forearms of the kicks going to get it? Big spinning back chop, but there's a big boot by Ivan. And now in comes Vinny and Jimmy. Vinny Santorini going after. Blood Dragon with that unique Falcon Arrow. Do a butterfly suplex modified pin, but both men were not the legal men. The legal men are Jimmy and Vinny Santorini. Both men now trying to see who's going to come out on top. Vinny fired up with that drop kick, but here comes the big boot by Jimmy Mayhem. Vinny up first, though. Punches and bunches. Knocking down Jimmy Mayhem. Another punch to the jaw. Punch to the mush there. Elbow drop to the back. Middle of the spine. Now tagging in Ivan after decimating his opponent. Ivan now sent into the corner, but there's Vinny distracting. Hopefully enough time. Nope. Here comes Jimmy Mayhem with a gut buster yet again. Now tagging in Blood Dragon. Smartly done. Ivan is woozy on his feet. Does not know where he's at. Double team suplex. Kind of killing the business, as they would say. Off the ropes. Big clothesline yet again, but Ivan's back up now. He's here. And there's that big clumping headbutt. Boot to the face. Butterfly modified cattle mutilation pin. Only a 2 count. As Vinny saves his partner. Jimmy Mayhem getting caught with a gut buster of his own variation. Cop killer, vertebreaker. Trying to kill the dragon. 1, 2. 2 count only. Blood Dragon survives. He's also not a cop, apparently. That leg screw whip yet again. One more time in the middle of the ring. Vertebreaker, straight drop down him. 1, 2. Jimmy Mayhem gets in to save his partner. Will that be the deciding factor? Blood Dragon wisely going for the leg of Ivan. Keep him from doing all those powerful moves he got caught with. But Vinny is not a legal man. and he's fighting his way to a victory, hopefully, as he's knocking teeth back down people's throats with these punches. And then another headbutt. Elbow keeping control on it. And a huge combination finishing off there. Oh! Threw him in the corner just to catch him with a headbutt where he couldn't move out the way of it. Oof. Backbreaker into the power slam. Does Jimmy Mayhem does to Vinny. Vinny throwing Jimmy in the corner now. It's wisely done. Oh! Running elbow. Thought he was going to get his partner. Turn around with another move. Oh! Went for something. Blood Dragon was there to stop it. And now the big King Kong needed a back. Jimmy setting his partner up. Blood Dragon there again with another. King Kong needed a back yet again. Is this the end of Vinny Santorini? No. Off the ropes. Ooh! A meeting of the minds makes this the greatest match of all time. But he gets a chance attacking Ivan, though. The Blood Dragon takes the upper hand for the moment. Blood Dragon's still going after Vinny. No, Ivan is the legal man. Falcon Arrow into that falling, twisting elbow. Beautifully done, but Ivan's now back in it. Big headbutt. And Ivan's telling him to get his ass up. He's not done yet. Kicks to the body, and Ivan's just walking him back. Ooh, big chop this time. That spinning back chop caught him. That common giddy. Twisting neck breaker. Jimmy Mayhem coming in now. Blood Dragon trying to help him set up. From behind, oh, ooh. Kick the marbles backwards. To get out of that situation. Running power slam there. Off the ropes. Big boot. Finally catching Ivan with that. Into the pin. 1, 2. There's Vinny. Stop the chance of him winning. Big headbutt yet again. Blood Dragon down the middle ring. Uh-oh. Backbreaker power slam by Show Enough. Jimmy Mayhem. Double team assisted powerbomb. Vinny's the legal man in now. Double team powerbomb yet again. Vinny off the top with that elbow drop. Beautifully placed in the middle of the chest. Another one for good measure. Trying to make sure he finishes off Jimmy Mayhem, but no, he doesn't go for the pin. Because he's going for a powerbomb, jackknife style. Now, Jimmy Mayhem trying to fight his way out of it. Big boot, but Vinny's up with a drop kick. Vinny with a clothesline of his own. Letting Jimmy get to his feet, which was a bad idea. Vinny going up top with a big splash on the Jimmy in the corner, but Jimmy's not a legal man. Also, he was too close to the corner. Falcon Arrow yet again by Blood Dragon. And in the corner now, we're going to see that King Kong knee. No. We're going to see a big missile drop kick to the knees. Oh, my God. Talk about dickish moves. Blood Dragon set up something for Vinny, but Vinny was a distraction for Ivan. Oh, victory roll. 1, 2. 2 only. Not even a 2.9. Ivan able to power out of it. Ivan now drag him to his corner. Put him on the right side of town. Uh-oh. Gut wrench. Suplex there. And another gut wrench suplex yet again. Just deadlifting his body. Whichever way he wants it. Speaking of which, backbreakers. Power slam yet again. By Jimmy Mayhem off the ropes. Big boot this time by Ivan. Ivan, big headbutt. Off the ropes, another big boot. Yes, we are. Kicking him away. Ooh, elbow to the face. Going off the ropes. Big clothesline by Jimmy Mayhem. Ivan wisely getting his partner Vinny in. Double team power assisted power bomb yet again. We see it again. One more for good measure. There it goes. Off the corner. Big splash. He's got room. 1, 2, 3. And Ivan respectfully bowing to his opponents as Vinny Santorini and Ivan Osborne get the W. The W. All right. That big old body, that big old splash off the top corner. Whew. All right, chat. Let me get these points paid out to you. on who won that one. Complete the prediction there. But chat, it is now time from a word from our sponsors as we take a commercial break to get up, use the restroom, do things of that nature, get you some water, do what you need to do to get yourself ready to go, get you some snacks. We'll be right back shortly, ladies and gentlemen, after this word from our sponsors. I'm back, chat. Here we go. You ready? All right. Sorry. Someone had to do the old add friend thing and, made it look like they had good intentions, but saw the old name of them. It's like, yeah, no. No good intentions there. In all honesty. So. Anyway. Let's get another match going, shall we? Oh boy. Today has been a day for strange people to be in matches today. Indeed. So. Alright. There we go. So let me get this set up over here. Also, chat, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the day and stuff. I hope you're enjoying the matches and stuff too. I always appreciate. Appreciate everybody coming in to hang out and stuff and come by and watch the matches when they can. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Like, we've had a lot of interesting matches, don't get me wrong, but this is today's all the unique ones are coming out today, chat. I just swear. For the day's match, because our next match after returning from welcome back everyone after our sponsors. Our next match is the Mr. Happy Little Elbows himself, Bob Hoss, taking on the one and only Canadian catcher, Dex Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, get your votes in now on who you think is going to come out on top on this one. Will we see the Happy Little Elbows be painted on the canvas of the face of Dex Turner with a little bit of a drop kick friend right next to him? Or will the Canadian catcher himself catch him some American glory? And a victory in the match today. We will see what will happen. Bob Hoss, who went from being a member of the Air National Guard to a happy painter of pain here in the wrestling world, coming to LRW to show off his skills and to show that everyone can make beautiful artwork, no matter what profession they put themselves in. He will have a time with Dex Turner, who is known for a lot of good catch wrestling and a lot of hand-to-hand style. We shall see if American Muscle can take on Canadian ingenuity. As we have 3 seconds left. And ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in. The time is now. We are ready. The wrestlers are ready. I hope you're ready, because here we go once more. Let's do this damn thing. Out first in this one fall. Fighting in the red corner. Mr. Happy Little Elbows himself, the one and only Bob Hoss. And his opponent, fighting in the red corner, the Canadian catcher, Dex Turner. Mod Man ready to call it down the middle as always. Bob Hoss with the fro in the blue and white singlet. Dex in the black, gold and white singlet. Here we go. As always, both men jockeying for position to see who's going to be the tallest one in the kiddie pool. Bob Hoss with that wonderful little takeover there. Fireman takeover. Little hey, call it what you will. One little dee a bit. There's one of those happy little elbows already. And now into a Boston Crab. Trying to show him how crabby he can truly be, but doesn't let it hold it for a long time, this Dex. Getting out of it quickly. Dex now with a snap mare. Throwing Bob Hoss down. Dex is excited to get in this match. Ooh, elbow drop once again. Scoop and a slam by Bob. And to the ropes. Ooh, big boot. Bob moves out the way. Says you need to paint that little bush over there. Twist and neck breaker. DDT by Dex this time. Bob Hoss in control now with an elbow to the back and another elbow to the back of the head. Those happy little elbows coming into play yet again. Will we see a knockout due to these happy little elbows Bob is dropping like bombs on the Dex? But Dex snaps suplex really quickly. Get out. Upper hand once again. Dropping elbows in return. Oh, STF. He's telling him to shut the front. I don't know what front, but he's telling him to shut it. And now Indian leg lock by Bob Hoss. And then another elbow. More elbows. Go plenty. Bob's got elbows for days, but he got caught with a DDT. Thanks to Dex Turner. Dex Turner now throwing him in the ropes. Kitchen sink. He's throwing everything at him. And now there's their knee to the back. Punch to the gut by Bob. And Bob with another happy little elbow. Yet again. Ooh, lifting knee strikes plenty by Dex Turner. Dex is not happy with Bob right now. With all these elbows. Oh, reverse into a bulldog. Dex trying to go behind there, but he got caught. Kick to the gut by Bob. Bob in control at the moment. Big spinning elbow. And another one for his trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't call an elbow move for Bob Hoss, it is a weird day indeed. Big flying high King Kong knee. And now to a figure four. Figure eight, I apologize. Elevating the pressure. Bob Hoss gets out of it. Bob now roaring, spinning elbow, but misses. Stomp to the face by Bob, but Dex is back up. Soul butt kick, twisting that foot into the solar plexus. There's those high knee strikes yet again. Trying to keep Bob discombobulated. Went for the knee strike, but there was no one in the pool. Leaping suplex by Bob Hoss, showing off that strength of him being as Hoss as he can be. Living up to the Hoss name. Kick to the body. Backpack stunner. Into the pin. 1, 2. 2 count only. Dex getting out of it, but it's very close. Both men going for very powerful moves at the moment, but neither one able to connect. The time being, Dex now in control, dropping knees on the back there. Huge suplex. Now he's telling him to shut the front yet again. He gets out of it. And now elbows just coming in with plenty. Exploder suplex yet again by Bob Hoss, but Dex is the one up first. Is Bob exhausted from all these movements? Oh, Northern Lights got reversed into a DDT by Bob Hoss. Kick to the body, now dropping Bob. Does Dex from behind. And another kick to the back this time, working the midsection. Now there's a big leaping knee to the back of the head. Right on that beautiful afro. Dex now get him out of the corner. Oh, Bob catching with him. Here comes that backpack stunner. Into the pin. 1, 2, 2.9. Dex getting out of it. He said, I'm not ready to go to school yet. I still got some knees to throw as he throws that knee combination yet again. Bob with that rolling elbow, but misses. Elbow in the middle now by Dex, dropping the knee on the back of the skull, right on that beautiful throw. Dex now, here comes those knees yet again. It is a contest of knees and elbows between these two. Oh, question mark kick by Dex Turner. Springboard, forearm shiver, flying forearm on the Bob Hoss. Both men up now. Uh-oh. He's juking and driving with these punches. And now bionic elbow by Bob Hoss. Does not go for the pin, though. Got caught. European uppercut. Dex up top. Big elbow. Make a Macho Man proud. From behind, reverse. Ooh, high angle German suplex. 2, 3. Dex with that quick high angle Emperor German suplex. Able to catch Bob, exhausted from this whole contest. Finally getting the pin. I don't know about you folks, but I want to see that ran back again in the future. Holy shit, that was a good ass match. That was a good ass match to come back on. All right. I mean, it was either going to come down to someone getting knocked out by a knee strike or someone getting knocked, or either that, like someone's going to get a pin or someone was going to get knocked out with via elbow or knee strikes, one of the two. So it's just, whew, that was insane. That was a good match though. But now, I'm gonna let y'all decide what match we should do next. With a chat decision match. Chat, you get to pick the next match type. You will have a few options to go with. Let me get it set up here. But that was a good Hoss match, though, in my opinion. That was a good, back and forth, constantly throwing hands kind of match. And I want to see that happen again. I really do. All right. The poll is up, chat. It is now up to chat. Let's see what next we do next. This will be chat's first match choice of the day. So, yeah. Whew. Pardon me. Starting to release gas finally proper. So, yeah. Chat, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. I hope you're enjoying the matches and stuff. I hope you're enjoying everything going on. I hope you're having a good time today with everything. And as a reminder, folks, there will be no stream tomorrow. I will be gone for the weekend. We'll go do some fence with some people, IRL. And then I'll be back Monday. And Monday we'll probably be doing Space Marine 2. If I remember to get it on time. And then after that, we'll be doing some more, either more Space Marine or we'll be doing some more, what are we doing? My brain just fuzzled out there for a second. Sorry. Monster Hunter Rise, one of the two. And then we're going to, and sometime within this next month, setting up a 7 Days to Die server. So, yeah. Doing a bunch of stuff like that. So, yeah. So, y'all can be involved and hang out and stuff. Get to meet everybody and also, explore the wastelands of what's left over of the zombie apocalypse situation. So, yeah. Whew. See where chat's at now at the moment for the vote. Three-way dance at the moment. Okay. Yeah. The day is going to be a busy day, to say the least, because as soon as I'm done this, I got to finish up doing something real quick, and then I got to go, get myself some food, and then be ready to ride on a bus later tonight and get out of town to head somewhere else. Gonna be a ride. Gonna be fun. Hopefully it's gonna be a smooth ride today. It normally is. It just, depends on traffic and, who's gonna get on the bus and stuff at what time and how their attitudes are. That's just how it is. So, yeah. Alright, that's going there. But yeah, if you want to be a part of all this, other than hitting the follow button, just a heads up, there, we got a Discord now. There's a bunch of different things there to keep you updated and stuff like that. I'm slowly learning how to work that thing and make it work right. Got a bunch of people in there already, really cool folks. Come on by, hang on out. Come check us out. So yeah, see if you like what you see. Yeah, chat. But I've got a few moments left for this vote. Chat decide who they're gonna, who's gonna be in what match they're gonna get next, and seeing, what match we do next on this. It's one of two, hopefully, if not more, of chat voting which match would have next. So yeah. Also, if you're just joining in and you don't know what's going on, hi. My name's Knuckle Moose. You can call me Knuckle Mooster G. Call me what you would. Don't call me the food because fat boy got to eat. And also, don't be D. This is my once a month wrestling promotion thing where I commentate over a wrestling match. It's just you guys get to vote through predictions of, who you think's going to win. Yeah. But it looks like we're going to have a three-way dance. Which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Let me go set that up real quick. That looks to be the chat vote at the moment. So, boop. And then we do that. And then we do that. And I need my boy. Alright. Let me get to the group thing. Get to the right page here. 1, 2, oh shit. Alright, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, today's, like I said, it's been a mixed bag of, craziness for this match today. Because we've had it's people who I didn't think were going to be in it are being in it. So just put it that way. So yeah, this is this is going to be interesting. To say the least, this will be a very interesting match. As Chad has voted for a three-way dance, which for those of you who don't know what a three-way dance is, it is a three-person match where the last person standing who has not been pinned, submitted, or knocked out is the winner. You keep going. It's elimination. You keep going until there's one person left, as the winner. So, yeah. All right, getting that set up. Let me get the prediction ready for this because, oh boy, this is going to be crazy. As three different stables are being represented here in this next match. Because that's where I screwed up the timer there. Whoops. There we go. Because ladies and gentlemen, our next match, the match you voted on in our three-way dance, the one and only J Cobb from the Streamer team, from the Streamer stable, will take on Tom Ort of the Special Nobodies, taking on Lay Folk's own Mona Lisa Handler. The cavalcade of stars has been out today for the day shows. Here's your prediction, chat. Go ahead, get your time in now. You got 2 minutes to vote who you think's gonna win it. Cobb, one of our chat creative members, who is at the time right now I'll pick it up later, a 2-1 record within the league. So he takes on one member of the Special Nobodies who was, I believe, last month in the tag team match for the titles. Mr. Todd Ort, the Cockroach King himself, will be taking on the newest member of Left Folk, Mona Lisa Handler, who is not a lady who is not afraid to get down and dirty with the boys to show how strong her hands really are. Chat room, it is now your chance to vote on who you think is going to win it. You've already voted the match. Now vote to see who you think is going to win. As we have our referee Mod Man calling things down the middle. Our impartial judge, newly hired, has been doing pretty well so far. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty good. So we shall see what happens next. In this strange turn of events. All right. Predictions are done, though. The votes are in. I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Our competitors are ready. Let's do this damn thing. No introductions needed. J Cobb in the green and yellow, Todd Ort in the black and white, and Mona Lisa in the cowgirl boots. Getting caught with an elbow drop, with a spinning elbow by Jacob. Everyone now trying to see who's going to be the first eliminated. Scoop and a slam by Jacob on the Todd Ort. Mona Lisa very smartly staying out of it for the moment, waiting her time. Oh, speaking of which, that knee drop across the jaw of Todd Ort. Todd Ort going for a shoot takedown, but misses. Scoop and a slam on the Jacob by Todd Ort, though. Mona Lisa with an elbow. You saw, getting slapped and out, elbow in return to Jacob after she elbowed Jacob in the skull. Off the ropes goes Mona. Bumping into Jacob. Jacob swinging for the fences. Backdrop or backbreaker by Mona Lisa. Punch to the face. Elbow to the back from behind. Neck breaker by Jacob. Rolling elbow while getting a hip tossed by Mona Lisa. Does Todd Ort get caught with both? Throwing down Jacob. Does Mona Lisa get caught with a neck breaker yet again? Todd now with a quick pin. One. Caught with a rolling elbow. Jacob said he wants to finish her. Bear hug. Jacob gets out of it. Kick to the back. Mona wants Todd for some reason. Dropping the knee now to throwing him down. Elbow to the top of the head. Neck breaker to Todd Ort, but both men are down. Mona Lisa taking the upper hand as best she can. Reverse the throw on the Todd. He stops himself though. Now multiple elbows to the top of Jacob's head. Hip toss. There's going to be a lot of pandemonium, a lot of action going on, folks. We're trying best to call it. Elbows to the back of the head. Couldn't see it so much because Jacob's big Cobb body kind of blocking the view. There are no disqualifications. There are truly not really any disqualifications. But the way to win these matches, any match in particular here at LRW, is to win by pinfall, submission, count out, or knockout. You can win by big double-handed clash to knock the big man down. You can't. There can be a disqualification win, but we haven't seen it. Ushikarushi dropped her neck on the knee, and now trying to make the shoulder blades kiss, trying to make her give up, but it does not work. Does Todd Ort? Todd now back and forth with Jacob. There could be some animosity, but Mona Lisa does not care. Hip toss, taking down both individuals. Elbow to the top of Todd, and elbow in return by Todd. Big club and dropper by Mona Lisa. Went to go do something, got caught with a punch by Todd. Went for a pin on Jacob. Only got a 1 count. Does Mona Lisa. He's got to move around to make sure things are going, to make sure he's on top. Big on top. Double team drop kick, killing the business by Mona Lisa and Todd. And Todd got caught with a rolling elbow. That possibly would have meant by Mona, by Jacob. Elbow to the face, knee drop to the face. No one's liking Todd right now. Todd clubbing her, crowning her, calling her the Bessler. Into the corner. Todd now working on Jacob. Working the lower half, which is smart to do on the big man. Falling power slam. Now big elbow drop to the middle of Jacob. Jacob now with a sidewalk slam to Todd. And Mona with a pin. Only a 2 count. Elbow to the face. Knee drops in plenty. Drop kick to the knee. Todd sent in the corner by Jacob now. Jacob and Mona going at it. Big club and blow to the back. And a big elbow from Jacob. Todd went to do something. Oh my God. So Todd went to go do something. Mona reversed it. Jacob went for another elbow drop. Mona moved Todd out the way. Holy cow. I know everybody's running everywhere. Todd's in the corner. And now Mona and Jacob swinging back and forth. Jacob with the upper hand now with that big twisting, that big discus punch after that combo of small punches. Double axe-handed chop to the body, putting Jacob down. Mona is really just, Jacob's out here just throwing hands. Oh my God, bear hug. Speaking of which, Mona Lisa, handler, bear hugging Jacob and doesn't get, torture rack on the Todd Ort. Does he tap? Jacob trying to catch his breath. Drop kick. Shining Wizard. Into the pin now. 2. Only a 2 count. Todd Ort, who done the Shining Wizard Jacob, got caught by something else. Got caught with that corn shucker. Clothesline to the back of the skull. Sent to the corner now. Now Jacob's trying to work on Mona Lisa, but got caught trying to catch a breather. getting punched in the side of the head. Double team maneuver failed. Jacob fighting out now. Trying to get some time to breathe, but no one's letting him. Big club and double hand again by Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa celebrating, being cautious. Uh-oh. Oh, he got dropped. Jacob went for something, got drop kicked. And there's those forearms to the jaw by Todd. Will Jacob tap? No. Mona Lisa throwing down Jacob, celebrating it. Todd waiting in the wings for this scoop slam on the Mona Lisa. And now forearm shivers to Mona himself. She does not give up, though. Double drop kick, killing the business one more time. Mona Lisa picking up Jacob. Jacob throwing in the corner. Throwing Todd into her in the corner. Now Mona, big club and blow after getting bounced in the corner by him. There's that corn shucker clothesline. And now husk toss. On the Todd. Ushigoroshi dropping the knee. Now Jacob with a big pin, but Todd's not happy. He got chucked by the big corn man. Went for a drop kick on somebody. Misses. Scoop and a slam to Jacob. Mona dazed in the corner. Standing hip toss by Mona on the Jacob. Now bear hug the Todd in the corner, but he's in the ropes. Working the arm to Todd now on the Jacob. Jacob doing everything he can to just catch his wind, trying to get his upper hand. Oh, torture rack, but he's in the ropes, I believe. No, Todd saves him. Mona had Jacob up in the torture rack, but Todd saved her. Uh-oh. Clutch pin, 1, 2. 2.9. Mona's still in this. Todd trying to get a quick win. There goes Jacob throwing to the outside by Mona. Mona's throwing the corner by Todd. Todd now went for something. Got no one there. Now Jacob rubbing the belly for good luck. Got caught with a clothesline, and Mona got caught with that running forearm to the back of the head that was aimed for Jacob after Mona clubbed him. Mona with a body hug. Todd is just dazed and confused, but he gets back in his senses. Knocks Jacob down with a punch. Mona with a lifting Uranagi, and now highly stacking up Jacob in the pin. 2.9. Jacob's still in it. Jacob's fired up now, though. Uh-oh, got caught in the ropes. Got caught with a clothesline after that, too. Mona is on fire until this point where Todd taking the opportunity to get the upper hand. Went for a knee strike. Jacob blocked it. And now clubbing blows and chops between the boys. Big enziguri. Urankai backhand, but now Todd's caught in a bear hug by Mona after waiting for both of them to wear themselves out. Mona with a big high angle Uranagi. Mona with a big club and blow to the back of Todd now. Both boys are down. Mona's picking and choosing who she's going to go after. Goes after Todd. Misses the punch as Todd moves away. Mona sent to the ropes and keeps on running. Knee strikes to the top of the skull of Jacob, but Jacob does not give up. He's got a hard head on that corn cob there. Jacob now winded badly. Flying knee, Busaigo knee misses. But he got corn shucked. He got corn tossed. But now Jacob getting caught. Oh, nope, Jacob was in the ropes. Jacob was in the ropes. I thought he typed out to Mona's torch rack, but no, he was in the ropes, able to touch the ropes, get out of it. There's that Busaigo knee from the Cockroach King. Dropping down Jacob now. Double team assisted powerbomb on a Mona by the boys. Jacob from behind. No, gets reversed. Todd with the, I believe that was a cross pin, a back suplex cross pin by him on the Jacob. But Mona broke it up for some reason. Mona setting Todd in the trio. Whoa, made him feel like Joey Lawrence. Just to get a chance to pin Jacob in that backdrop. But doesn't work. Jacob now, I think, is going to shuck the corn. Once again. Oh, but got caught with a Busaigo knee. And now Todd just waving to the crowd. Now taking the opportunity to get the pin. As Mona hip tosses. Todd to the ground. Jacob fighting back now. Jacob fighting everybody. Oh! Greatest match of all time as two men meet in the minds meet in the middle. Mona with a backbreaker into a pin. Jacob breaks up the pin on Todd for some reason. For a back suplex of all things. Mona throwing down Jacob. Everyone is getting exhausted at this point. Jacob with a DDT. Mona back up on her feet. Jacob caught her with a super kick. Fed her some corn soup. Whirling elbow misses by Jacob. Death Valley driver by Todd Ord. On the Jacob. Both Mona Lisa and Todd are down. due to that miscommunication. Uh-oh. Death Valley driving around the Mona Lisa by Todd. Will he go for the pin? He does. The cross-leg pin. 1, 2. Jacob breaks up the pin for some reason on Todd. Clothesline by Mona Lisa. Jacob thrown into the corner now. Into the pin does Mona Lisa. 1, 2, 3. Todd is the first man eliminated. It is now down to Mona Lisa and Jacob. Mona Lisa with that X handle chop to the chest. Off the ropes. Big clothesline puts the big Cobb down. And out to a high stack pin. 1, 2, 3. Your winner. Fighting very strongly. The one and only Mona Lisa Handler. Talk about pandemonium. Holy cow. Alrighty, let me get back to here. That was a crazy match. Let me pay out to whoever to the winners of that prediction there. There we go. Alright. Whew. My nose was getting stuffy there. So let's go on the match because I was just... Alright. So let's head back. Let us do this now. A singles match for the moment. Yeah, do a regular singles match. There's the Gibson. Oh boy, it is a day of days, man. Wow. Okay. So, not only did we just have Jacob in a match, and unfortunately not winning it due to many shenanigans, but our next match is going to have another member of the Stream Team facing off against a very tough opponent. A very strong opponent, I should say. It is just everyone's coming out of the woodworks for the match to be in the match today. As we have another interesting cavalcade of wrestlers in our next match. As two horses go at it, Grizzly Gibson takes on the one and only Titan 5T, Titan himself. In this match, Titan, a member of our Stream Team. Coming in now for another match himself. Seen a lot of interesting individuals in our roster show up today. Say the least. Predictions are up now, though. Chat, go ahead and get your vote in. You got 2 minutes to get your vote in to see who you think is going to win. As Titan takes on Grizzly Gibson. Last time we saw Titan was, I believe, actually in a three-way match, and Titan did get a victory, but not the full victory, unfortunately. So, at least Titan tried. The last time we saw Grizzly Gibson was in fact the last Battle Royale with Cheese. Where he tried his best to come out on top, but unfortunately was a bridesmaid, not the bride in that moment. Getting the victory. That last week was one and only Johnny McLaren. Yes. But once again, we would like to thank everyone who's come on by, who always coming by to come and watch the events. We appreciate all of you coming by and singing, hanging out, and having fun with us. We hope you are enjoying your time here watching the events. And hope you come back to continue watching to see all the insane action going on today. That. All right, ladies and gentlemen, predictions are up. It is time to go for our next match. Grizzly Gibson, Titan. A battle of hosses. Let's do this damn thing. Out first in this one fall match, fighting in the blue corner. Making his way to the ring, the War Bear, Grizzly Gibson. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, member of the Stream Team, one and only Titan. Grizzly in the blue trunks, Titan in the blue blue jeans and red boots. Here we go. Titan with a back body drop, tossing Grizzly over his head, forearm shiver. Grizzly throwing down Titan now. Throw him against the ropes, but Titan stays up top. Oh, dropped him across the ropes there. Trying to hang him high to dry, but does not work. This is a battle. It seems like to be a battle of whose beard is more majestic at the moment. Not just who also is who's the biggest man here. The bigger and better man. Grizzly now trying to get staying in control, stomping on the knee. Keeping Titan from using that power of his. Here comes a punch back in return. Trying to get any kind of upper hand, got clubbed in the back though. Now stomping on the knee yet again by Grizzly. Titan now with a knee drop of his own. Both men back and forth now. Big scoop and a slam by Grizzly Gibson. Titan throws Grizzly out the ropes. Big boot catches him in the face. Will this be what needs for Titan to get the upper hand? Nope. Grizzly stops himself in that throw. But gets caught with a beautiful suplex by Titan. Into the pin now. One. Interesting position there, referee. But only a one count in that pinfall. Grizzly now. The headbutt there. Stomp to the belly. Throwing in the ropes. Big boot yet again does Titan. Keeping the momentum off of Grizzly. Ducking that clothesline. Catching him with punches. Headbutts galore. A battle of the bearded big men is going on. And a headbutt returned by Grizzly. Turned in favor. Headbutt yet again by Titan off the ropes. Big elbow drop, but misses. As Grizzly gets up. Nope, gets caught. And now camel clutch trying to make him humble. But does not. Grizzly back at it. Big power slam. Working the whole upper body of Titan. Scraping the eyes. Oof. And now, ooh. With a big old body block. Dropping leaping elbow by Titan. But Grizzly now trying to show how crabby he can be with a full Boston Crab. Titan does not let him. Knee driver now returning the favor. He says, I'm the crabbier of the two with the Boston Crab. He gets out of it. That was Grizzly. Grizzly from behind now. Big elevated back suplex. Off the ropes. Oh, Went for something, but Titan got up. Got caught with that sidewalk slammer, though. And now Grizzly with a Argentine backbreaker. Submission hold, but gets out of it. Titan belly to belly dropper. Throwing off the ropes. Now goes big man, and kitchen sink goes everything. Grizzly's throwing everything at him for a 1 count only. Titan kicks out. Titan now chin locking it, trying to slow it down, get some breath back himself, but no. Running power slam. Does Grizzly Gibson go? Grizzly now another full Boston Crab. Titan gets out of it though, using the leverage to his advantage. Suplex done, wonderfully done by Titan there. Another running power slam by Grizzly. Both men are just throwing whatever they can at each other to see which one's going to get in the upper hand. Grizzly arm lock. There's that arm lock. There's that Grizzly grab. Oh, but Titan with the Alabama slammer into a 2 count. Grizzly gets out of it. Will Grizzly get the submission he's looking for, or something big like that clothesline? Finish off Titan, but Titan fighting back though. Both men now jockeying for the punch. Big drop kick by the big man Titan. But Grizzly's chasing him down as Titan try to get away to get some breather. Shoulder check, clothesline possibly by Grizzly, but ahead by Titan to Grizzly. Titan up top. Big splash by Titan. 1, 2, 2.9. Grizzly just kicked out of it. Using all that bear strength he has to get himself out of that pinning predicament. From behind, high elevated back suplex yet again. Will we see the bear grip? No. Oh, but Titan got that clothesline in the corner into a DDT. Wonderfully done. Wonderful combination there. Elevated back suplex yet again. Grizzly is trying to catch his breath and figure out what he's got to do to keep Titan down, but Titan says, no, I'm going to send you outside with a suplex. Titan crowned him, calling the Bessler. Put the crown on that king. Alabama slam in return by Grizzly on the floor. Grizzly trying to get some breather. Titan, though, got to the cap, getting 11. Ooh, there's that spine buster spear. That spine spear by Titan. Throws now Grizzly in the corner. Sets him up top. What is Titan planning? Grizzly reversed. Comes back down off the top there. Whew. A lot of weight up there. Oh, there's a big clothesline in the back of the head. North-south clothesline. From behind now, off the ropes. Here comes Titan with a big Shote hand strike. Titan was setting up for something, but Grizzly caught him with a sidewalk slammer. Yet again. Elbow drop to the face. What is Grizzly going to do? What is Titan going to do? As both men are jockeying to see who's going to get the upper hand. Grizzly now with the elbow to the back in the middle of the ring. Grizzly growling at the fans. Went for the bear claw. Does not get it. Titan now on the offensive, but get thrown in the corner. Here comes Grizzly with a big clothesline of his own. Letting Titan just fall down. Stomping on the knee yet again, but now Titan fighting back. Got caught. Gut wrench, Dr. Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Grizzly Gibson. With quick thinking and strong muscles. That gut wrench spinning Dr. Bomb gets him the victory over Titan. Now that was insane. That was a crazy way to finish it. Let me pay out the predictions here. For Grizzly as the winner. All right. But folks, it is now once again that time to get yourself some snacks, to get yourself something to drink, to get yourself some stretching on, as we prepare to hear a word from our sponsors as we go to our commercial break, and we'll be back shortly for our next round of matches. See you soon. All right, chat, we are back. Ugh. Had to get up, do some stretches there. All right. So, I'm going to try to see if we can get a ladies match going. A ladies singles match here going on. What the hell? Why is my... Alright, that's weird. Yeah, look at that later. Alright. There we go. There we go. All right. Got a few ladies ready to go here for a moment. Let me get the prediction set up for you. My dyslexia didn't ruin names there. Jeez. There we go. All right. All right, got that set up. Let's get this set up on here. Chat, let me know what's your favorite match been so far today. And also, when you're in the, if you want to as well, when we're back in the when the show's over, and we're in the Discord, let me know what your favorite match of all day was. We get a vote to see who did better, who you think did the best today. So yeah. That being said, on to our ladies throwdown. As ladies and gentlemen, we come back from commercial break as our two ladies, Amelia Armstrong and Sayori Hisa, wish to go at it one-on-one in a match. It is now time to get your vote in to see who you think is going to win the match. So we get ready for our next contest. Both Amelia and Sayori have had many different clashes, not only against each other, but also as against other people in our company for many a time. Amelia was one of our actual first Boy Roy four-way throat. What do I call it? Pardon me. Four-way square off, four-way hoedown winners. We'll see how she does today. But Sayori was also one of the ladies who was up for contendership for the championship title. Unfortunately, did not get the win. Was beaten, I believe, by one of our former champions. Former female champions. And this match could have a chance at implications for the next title match for one of the ladies to get onto. We shall see. Chat room, get your votes in. Got about a minute left, it looks like. See who you think is going to come out on top. Amelia Armstrong, a member of the Royal Flush community, of the Royal Flush stable, trying to also get a big win for her stable as well. Though they are currently the tag team champions, they would like to see more gold around their waist. Possibly going against Little Folk when they return for the triple triple titles. If not, maybe a singles title run for Amelia herself. But that is for the future. For now, Amelia Armstrong, Sayori Shigehise. I'm ready. You're ready. The votes are ready. Let's do this damn thing. Out first, fighting in the blue corner. And his contest for one fall. The Royal Ace herself, Amelia Armstrong. Amelia coming in now to show you why she is the ace of the group. But she's got a hard fight ahead of her. As coming to the ring, out of the blue corner, her opponent, Sayori Shigehisa. Your referee, once again, the Mod Man. Here we go. Amelia in the black, red, and white outfit. Shigehisa in a new neon green outfit with pink highlights. And lifting face drop suplex there by Amelia, sending Shiori to the outside. Now both ladies running out the ropes, trying to catch up speed. Oh, and Amelia with an eye poke, then a chop. Amelia not afraid to get as dirty as her counterparts. But now half Boston Crab by Shiori. Ooh, eye poke, headbutts. Shiori throws Amelia in the corner now. Mongolian chopping the heck out of Amelia. Nowhere to go, into a pin, but not even a 1 count. All right. Amelia with a hip toss. Off the rope, sliding baseball clothesline. But got caught with a 10 off the ropes herself by Sayori with a huge high-angled hip toss there. Or hip takedown. Hip toss takedown. Both ladies still jockeying for position. There's that sheer drop suplex by Amelia. Now to a pin. 1. Pin with only a foot. Oh, caught her in the corner. Sayori now with them chops. Amelia went for a cocky foot on the chest pin, but does not work. Sayori gave her the 1-2 for her troubles. Now Amelia's back on top, going for a pin yet again. 1. It would be wise, chat, to do. I can see the strategy behind a chat room as pinning your opponent, having them try to get out of it causes. Oh, speaking of, causing them to exert energy. Fuji wearing armbar. Fuji wearing that armbar. Does Sayori on the Amelia there. Now both ladies slapping or punching, slapping, just trying to get the upper hand. The Sayori's the one on top. Into a pin. 1. Only a 1 count. But it's kind of wise to, make your opponent exert so much energy to kick out of a pin attempt. So maybe that's the plan there for Amelia for Sayori, because she knows Sayori is very powerful. Oh, speaking of which, Amelia now giving her that chainsaw right across the side of her head. Amelia now a little bit of upper hand there. Scooping a slam. And then big chop send her back down the floor. We're going to see another sliding baseball tackle. Yes. Baseball clothesline. Got caught though by Sayori with a Fujiwara armbar. Gets out of there with the ropes though. Belly to belly overhead thrown suplex. And out of a triangle choke to Sayori. Showing off that MMA style of hers. That gruesome fighting style she's known for. And Amelia back on top now. Getting out of it. Getting to a 2 count fall pin. Now Amelia just striking down her opponent and stomping away at her. Amelia set up for something big. Speared! Caught her with a big spear across the middle of the ring there. Trying to get hype for it, get energy back for it, but Sayori comes out with a counter. Now Sayori working the shoulder best she can. Twisting brainbuster though by Amelia. We're gonna see another spear. No, big boot. Hit her with the tricycle. Leaping tricycle kick. But Amelia with Sayori with a takedown down to a heel hook. Into a heel lock. Amelia just kicking out of it in time. But I think we're going to see it again. No, Komura after the takedown by Sayori. Sayori using that gruesome fighting style. To get the upper hand. Oh, choke slam by Amelia. As Sayori was going for some kind of takedown maneuver possibly. Big tricycle kick yet again. But Sayori does not stay down. Amelia is trying everything to get her to stay down. As best she can. Oh, Sayori catches her with a power bomb stacked up. She's both in the ropes. Unfortunately, does not work out for Sayori's favor. Sayori though trying once again with that power bomb in the stack in the middle ring this time. 1, 2, 2.9. Amelia gets out of it. Amelia now with a choke slam in return. And stomping downstairs. Making nachos out of tacos. Uh-oh. But Amelia gets the return to favor. That powerbomb flip over yet again by Sayori. Still kicks out of it. 2.9. Amelia with a leaping headbutt. Trying to get the crowd behind her. But Sayori catches her. Elbow to the back. Flipping over the top into that triangle choke. Amelia, though, able to catch enough of the legs and not get as much lock into that submission. Sliding baseball clothesline. Discus and gravy made her a woman. Got caught with a cutter in return. Both ladies are throwing everything at each other. Lash ride, elevated powerbomb by Amelia into the cheap pin. 1, 2. No, Sayori gets out of it. Russian leg sweep into the submission. But they're both in the corner in the ropes. Does neither of them favor? Amelia favors to get out of it, but not favors for Sayori to get the submission win. Sayori with another takedown. Oh, Amelia reverses this time. And both ladies are exhausted. But Sayori's the one up first. Uh-oh. Amelia, we're going to see another high-end power bomb. Stacking the deck power bomb there. Scooping a slam by Sayori, though. Because Amelia went for the pin, but got caught. But Sayori was in the ropes. Now away from the ropes a little more there. Multiple headbutts by Amelia into Sayori. Trying to keep herself energy. Trying to keep that adrenaline alive. Got caught with a hip toss by Sayori. Another set of 3 triple headbutts. Oof. And Amelia just roaring to the crowd. There's that discus clothesline. Was not go for the pin. Works on the knees instead for some reason. But Amelia with that pin into the corner. No. Amelia was able to get her foot on the ropes through that elevation, stacked up elevation that Sayori did. Big tricycle kick by Amelia. Big chop. Setting up for some kind of combo. Big old discus clothesline. Off the ropes. We're going to see that spear. We are into the spear. We're going to see a pin. Here it goes. 1, 2, 3. And the ace shows her place in this division with that huge win against Sayori. Phew! That was a match. That was a good match right there. All right, let me pay out predictions. Glad to see that's working. Appreciate that, Martin. Yeah. Whew. All right, let me get ready to... We're going to let chat vote on another match real quick. You know what? Why not? We'll get chat to do one more match vote. If I could spell today, jeez. I am just having a horrible day spelling right now. All right. Chat, the poll is up for you to vote now for the next match you want to see happen on the day's show. Yeah. So the thing you saw pop up right there, and like it'll pop up on other places too, is the Tangea thing that I've been seeing a few people use and I've been wanting to try out and stuff. And so yeah, glad to see that worked. So they finally caught me watching it because they're gonna catch it on the screen over there. So when you see me look over here, it's because I'm seeing it happen on there. That's why. Oh, so yeah, my spelling day has been horrible for typing. Dear God. I mean, to be fair, you've been hearing me speak today. Not exactly been speaking the best of vocabulary words, the most fullest of sentences. So yeah. Oh boy. Once again, as a reminder, chat, that next week, after Space Marine and Space Marine 2 and finishing off Monster Hunter Rise, we will be doing a 7 Days to Die server. So yeah. Comes out I thought it came out on the 5th. I thought it was the 5th that came out. Alright. Comes out on the 9th. Good. Alright, so then never mind. So Monster Hunter for a couple days and then 7 days. I thought it came out on the 5th. That's why I was like, well, well, you know. If it comes out on the 9th, that's a different situation. Yeah, it's next Friday, so yeah, next Friday will be Monster Hunter. Or not much will be Space Marines. Ain't ready next week. It needs to calm down. It's a Monday. You sure it's a Monday? It's not. Doesn't look like that on my calendar. Unless I'm looking at the wrong calendar. I'm looking at the wrong calendar. You're right. It's a Monday. So I had the calendar up and it was showing August's calendar, not September's, because I hadn't flipped over yet. So. Yeah, no, it's next month. That's a Monday then. Okay, that's not this coming up Monday, but next month, but a Monday. Yeah, so gotta wait to get ready and get things good going and stuff. So yeah, I think it's good to go that way. Good way to start off a week, though. I mean, some Space Marine too. You know, killing some bugs, killing some Tyranids. You know. Get some aggression out from the week, you know, from work and stuff that way and stuff. Yeah, good way to do it. I am excited to see what's going to happen Not just story wise, but like visually wise, like background wise, like scenery, like how the scenery is going to look. I agree with a lot of people that, what was it? I think it was, what was that zombie game that came out not too long ago that was supposed to be like the Left 4 Dead follow up, but it didn't work out too well. Maybe. Oh no, it's either that one or the World War. It's either that one or the World War Z game that had the because the horde mode in that way, the swarm mode was that in that one, the World War Z gun. That game is one of those two games that had to like fail bad. It had to like kind of fail badly for this one to work out for the horde mode stuff. So I'm interested to see how that looks. Cause I've seen a little bit here and there, and it looks good. But that was like pre-alpha. That was like alpha stuff and everything. So. Yeah, it was either Bad Blood or World War Z. Whichever one had the horde mode. Had the swarm where the zombies would swarm you. The videos have looked good. Yeah. I think that was World War Z. Okay. I wasn't sure. Just covered bases. But yeah, no, like I've seen from what, the build, the beta builds and stuff, like what, supposedly is the come close to the final cut situation. Everything looks really good. Everything looks really good right now. So, yeah. But all right, chat. Everyone's voted on... Oh, Back for Blood. Okay, yeah. That's what it was. But chat has voted on a Battle Royale with Cheese. All right. Let's get the Battle Royale set up. For those of you who don't know, a Battle Royale with Cheese is a Battle Royale. Just a little bit special. Well, just a little bit more extra special. So, I'm going to have 8 random people in the ring doing whatever they do. I will try to call as much action as I can possible. I don't guarantee catching all of it. So, enjoy trying to focus on everything you can with that. And the winner of this match gets a guaranteed title match of their choosing for the next for the next show. So, yeah, of their choosing. Gets to have a title match of their choice at the next show when they feel like, the next show they feel like doing it on. So, yeah, there you go. So, let's get this all randomized set up. And with these battle royales, I don't normally do a prediction for like who's gonna win. I do a random like word prediction to see what's gonna happen, kind of thing. Okay, let me set up the crazy prediction we're gonna have for this one. Chat, you get to predict on what the victory, on how the people, or who, on how the win will go. On what will be the win of the match. Chat, you get to vote to see what you think is going to win this match, what the outcome will be for this battle royale with cheese. So, here are your contenders. Here are your chicken tenders for our next match, the battle royale with cheese. And ladies and gentlemen, choose your prediction on how one of these 8 individuals will win the match. It is up to you to think how they're going to win and what the outcome could be. All right, got a minute left, chat, to vote on who you think, or what do you think the outcome will be of this match, and how this match will end. It's your chance to choose, to see if you can predict correctly. See how the outcome will become. All right. As we have a lot of interesting characters in this match, definitely need to be on the watch out for. But one of these 8 competitors will win and the winner will get a title match of their choosing. And ladies and gentlemen, looking at the time frame, this will definitely be, unfortunately, our co-main event of the day. This will be our last of 2 matches. As time crunch is now slowly coming upon us. All right. The vote is in. Everyone's ready to go. Let's see who comes out of this amazing conundrum as the winner of the match. Here we go. No introductions, just in the ring, and we're going. Here we go. Now remember, the way to win this battle royale is to win by pinfall, submission, knockouts, or disqualification if it comes up to it. Mostly we've seen either knockout, submission, or pinfall wins. You get thrown over the top rope, you come right back in. As shown by Dark Smuggler getting tossed outside by Black Gold, and now coming back in. Doing a face buster. Wheelbarrow face buster there. Everyone trying not to be the first one eliminated. Like an episode of MXC. Many different moves, many different people running around doing things. Everyone has an opponent, and then some extra. Oh, into a unique pin there Camilla did on Black Gold, but not even a 1 fall. Double team down the bottom there on the Chris Paladin. He gets back in the shape of it. Pinfall there, but kicked out of it, possibly from the opponent fighting him. There's a submission there, but he's in the ropes. Multiple submissions, multiple takedowns, multiple strikes. Everyone is just trying not to be the first one eliminated. Oh, double team. Powerbomb, assisted powerbomb there. Oh. Place is going down south. People getting tossed around by things. People getting hurt by submissions at all. Anything can end the person's match. There's a 1 fall somewhere. Submission now on Camilla, but now she gets out of it after someone getting dropped on top of both of them. Paradise locking Camilla by gentleman there. Oh, and the referee's down. The referee's been hit by all the chaos. I hope Mon Man's okay. He's been down for a while, though. Okay, he's getting back up. Good to see you back up, Mon Man. Hopefully everything's okay with you. All right. See a full Boston Crab, a double team power bomb there. Black Colt's in the outside, and so was somebody else, and coming back in now. Suplexes, power bombs, throwing people around. Capture suplexes. Capture exploder suplex there. Geez. So much going on, I can't even speak. Double back body drop. Fish drop there, another one. Spinning back body drop over there. Here comes a Dominator pile driver. Submissions, face busters. It is going crazy, folks. And all this for forward falling suplex. There. Into a pin there. 2 count only. Go to sleep. Go to knee. As remember, folks, the winner of this match, the last person standing, will get a guaranteed title match at their choosing, at any time. There's a cravat choke there by Chris Paladin. Submission in the corner. High angle. Go to sleep yet again. So much going on. People just get hit in with everything. It's a moonsault. Someone's bleeding. I believe Black Gold is bleeding now. Been busted open. Gotch style power driver over there. There was a pinfall attempt. Only got 2.9. Another pinfall. Only 2. Rainmaker. Black Gold bleeding profusely. Getting blood everywhere right now. Being busted open from those blows. Claw bomb. Claw bomb by the Dark Smuggler. But Rick Hoyt throws him away. That belly to back suplex. Chris Paladin with a rolling elbow. Double stomp out of the corner. Will we see another one? We do. Now set his opponent in the corner. What the heck? Oh my God. Flipping Bongo Buster. 2.9. Running power bomb. Big senton off the corner. Another one. Big boy senton. Elbow drop from the top. Moonsault in the middle. Someone's getting pinned. 1, 2. 2 count only. No one wants to give up the position of being pinned first. But at the same time, someone has to be eliminated. It's not a matter of who, it's a matter of when at this point. Tokyo Cutter by Chris Paladin. And that modified submission there. Oh my God, the referee went down at the end. Will you leave the mod alone? Dear Lord. Double team. Tiger drivers. Sheer drops. Gotch style pile drivers. Victory roll into the ropes with the butt cheeks catching the ropes and getting out of it. Exploder suplexes. It is just everything going on here. Oh my God, he got sent flying. Black Gold in the corner now. Neck breaker. Got caught with a neck breaker in his troubles. And twisting into a Hurricane Rana pin. Victory roll. And there's a pin. I believe Rich Hoyt is the first one out. If I'm not mistaken. Oh my God. Forearm shivered, sent over top the ropes is Chris Paladin. Black Gold set him for something bigger. Here comes Chris with a big Superman punch. Misses, I believe. Due to all the pandemonium. Twisting back suplex. Camilla is still in this. So is Dark Smuggler. Uh-oh. Stacked high power bomb. Sid Vicious style, but only a 2 count. R.I.P. to Sid Vicious. Unfortunately lost his battle with cancer. This past part of the week. Death Valley Driver butted by Chris Paladin. Double team misses. Camilla set up the corner, but Dark Smuggler saves her for some reason. Neckbreaker. Collisions of the minds. Face buster. DDTs. Oof, big counter punch there. Dark Smuggler with a spine buster there. Sheer drop suplex. Sid Vicious, Master of the Universe. Powerbomb gets the win on that one. Another gentleman eliminated. We are down to 6. 6 individuals left. Who's going to come out on top? Someone's got a scythe. And people are throwing disc around everywhere. People just spinning. Chris Paladin cut him with that scythe. You got 2 people bleeding now. Running power bomb on the Dark Smuggler. Went for the pin. Got caught with a rolling elbow. Meant for someone else. Then get out of the pinfall. From behind. Rainmaker. Oh, there's a victory roll. 1, 2, 3. Chris Paladin with a pin on someone. We're down to 5. There were 5 of them. Jesus. Things are starting to unfurl, folks. The only person, one person standing was Black Gold, who was trying to get some win back, but does not. Chris Paladin with a huge belly to back suplex. German suplex. Uh-oh. Double team kill, a magic killer. By Chris Paladin and Dark Smuggler. Codebreaker. Uh-oh. Here we go. Off the ropes. Big boot. Uranagi. Sent out there. Black Gold is trying to get his... Oh, wow. Picked up the spare on that one. That collision, of course. Black Gold is utterly exhausted. Trying to get some air back, but he cannot get the time. Got a gotch power driver on the Dark Smuggler, though, for a chance to get a breather. Chris Paladin set up in the corner of the tree of Joey Lawrence. Choke bomb on the Camilla. Knocks her out. Camilla's out of here. Knocked out with that choke bomb, or that claw bomb. Gotch power driver to Chris Paladin. Now we're down to 4. Dark Smuggler, Chris Paladin, Black Gold, and I believe Brett Bonner. The last 4 individuals, whoever comes out of this will get a chance at a title opportunity of their choosing at any time they wish. Uh-oh, counter block there. DDT'd. Gotch pile driver yet again. Will we go for the pin? Claw bomb. We're going to see another knockout. No. Scooping tombstone pile driver by Dark Smuggler. Got caught with a punch though. Chris Paladin showing off a little too much there. Double team attempt failed. Sidewalk slammer. Big boy sentons. Oh, big knee drop to the skull. Reversing whatever Chris Paladin had in mind. Uh-oh. Single arm suplex. Set up in a Trey Lawrence. Gets dropped for his troubles. Rainmaker. Trey Lawrence. Oh, and just chops the knees out of place. Running power bomb. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 3. Yakuza cutter there, by the way, into that submission, but got caught with a punch by Black Gold. Black Gold says he's been lasting so long and just out of breath. He just wants to catch a breather, but also catch the win. We got caught with that beautiful Death Valley driver. Then Dark Smuggler with that scoop tombstone. Uh-oh. We're going to see that Gotch pile. No! We were going to see a Gotch pile driver got caught with a discus punch. Where's trouble? And now Smuggler and Black Gold strike off their clothesline. Black Gold in command. Uh-oh. Dark Smuggler with a suplex trying to get Black Gold caught Chris Paladin instead. Punches and bunches by Black Gold. We go double team maneuver failed. And Yakuza cutter. Dark Smuggler still in this. Forearm shivers. Falling Gonzo bomb in a sense. Does not get the work though. Russian leg sweep puts him down. Dark Smuggler kind of in control. The only one, not bleeding out of the three left over. Though it's hard to tell with that mask. Double team suplex works though this time. Knee drop to the back of the head, making Chris Paladin bleed a little bit more. Went for a power bomb of some sort, maybe that Gotch style, and it got reversed. Go back body drop. Dark Smuggler is fighting off both individuals as best he can. Some dirty boxing there. It's not working Black Gold's favor. Uh-oh, Rainmaker. Chris Paladin looking like he's trying to show off to somebody. Oh my God, he went for a back body drop and got caught in between that punch and knocked both men down. Knees to the thighs from behind. That is not a good feeling. Single arm suplex. Single arm capture suplex there by Chris Paladin. Dark Smuggler, the only one on top at the moment. Uh-oh. Back body drop. Code breaker. Missed the spinning chop. Yakuza cutter. Uh-oh, we're going to see another running power bomb, but he's in the ropes. Does not help him. Stand off. Oh, rolling up victory roll. 1, 2, 3. Dark Smuggler's out of there. It is now Chris Paladin and Black Gold, the two bloodiest men in this match. Who's going to come out top? Black Gold with that Gotch power driver in the pin. 1, 2, 3. You're the winner of the Battle Royale with Cheese, Black Gold. Whew. Insanity indeed, man. That's how those matches go. They're just insane with everything going. Yeah. All right, chat. We got one more match to go. This will be a title match. As you know, Johnny McLaren won his Battle Royale with Cheese last month. And he wants a new. There's a couple new titles up for grabs. I'm not gonna lie. There's 2 new titles up for grabs. Well, there's a new title and an old returning title up for grabs right now. And he said he wanted a shot to earn one of the titles, and was willing to give a shot for somebody else. I said, "Well, which title do you want to go for?" And well, he said he wanted the Junkyard title. Of all things. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have ourselves a barbed wire death match for a championship. As Johnny McLaren will take on a mystery opponent of a random choosing. And whoever wins becomes the new title or the new Junkyard Champion. Let me find his name real quick. Let me find Johnny McLaren real quick here. All right, Johnny McLaren. Also, I need to pay out the prediction there real quick. As the last win was a pinfall. There we go. All right. So. Jeez. Come on. As Johnny McLaren will take on oh wow, okay. Oh boy. Actually. Yeah, it's going to be interesting indeed. As ladies and gentlemen, our final match for the evening. Set to take place to crown a new Junkyard Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is poetic that for this Junkyard match, two of the people who were in the last Battle Royale with Cheese who could have won it, the one who could have won it, the one and only Yaksha, and the man who did win it, Johnny McLaren, will face each other in our Junkyard title match in a barbed wire death match for the final. Ladies and gentlemen, your last prediction for the show is up right now. Get your vote in at this moment to see who you think is going to be the new Junkyard Champion. Yaksha, a very dangerous, very powerful individual, but do not be surprised. But do not let Johnny McLaren's size fool you for the capabilities he has to make the matches win. He was the former Battle Royale with Cheese winner for a reason. Outlasting 8 other individuals, like you seen earlier, done by Black Gold, to come out on top to get himself this title victory. But honorably giving a chance to one of the people who made it a hard fight for him with Yaksha. To make sure that both individuals got a chance at glory. Minute left, folks. Get your vote in now. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone who came by, who came to watch the events. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast of LRW this day. And hope to see you back not only for more of this, but also for the other things we have going on here at the channel. Well, we appreciate one who's coming to vote, come by to hang out, and come to watch the show. We hope you enjoy your Labor Day weekend, your actual weekend, and anything else going on in between Until the next time on Monday when we return for more Monster Hunter Rise. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, the votes are done. The votes are in. It is time to see who will become the new Junkyard Champion. Johnny McLaren, Yaksha, barbed wire death match. Here we go. Weapons aplenty. There is a timer until until the ring explodes. We will see what happens. Both men currently trying to not only jog for position, but be not the one to be cause the damage first. Pinfall, submission, knockouts are the win. Weapons are legal. Anything's legal. The ropes are barbed wired and explosive. So if you touch them, you're gonna feel more than just a sting. As Yaksha goes into the ropes himself to feel it. Yaksha in the brown trunk, in the brown pants, and the lion head, going against Johnny McLaren, our former Battle Royale with Cheese winner, and the black and the gray and blue gear. Yaksha already the first one to taste the pinch of the steel, but still fighting strong. No blood of yet. Pound and ground there, but Yaksha does not give up. Yaksha is one. Both individuals are very tough to deal with. Yaksha with a sledgehammer. Oh my God! Catches him once with it. Going for another time, but Johnny keeps avoiding it. Got caught with that elbow instead, though. And got sent to the wire once more. And now Yaksha is bleeding. There is the proverbial blood on the mat there. Barbed wire bat. And now Johnny's bleeding from the barbed wire bat very badly. Got caught across the face with it. Now a standing headlock, screeching the blood out of the head there. Yaksha is going for the fence and swinging with that broken piece of table. Does not get it though. Johnny with multitudes of kicks to the rib cage now. Now slowly working the leg. Who will come out on top? Spinning back, missing. Falling arm drop though. Oh, Yaksha with the table. Catches Johnny with it. Kicks to the body by Johnny McLaren. Welcome on in, Zach. As Yaksha and Johnny go to see who's going to become the new Junkyard Champion. Oh, and Yaksha into the ropes and caught with a kick in behind. Choke. Rear naked choke. And no, Yaksha gets out of it. Picks him up now, smacks him in the back there. That piece of broken table. Trying to cause more damage inflict to his opponent. Oh, Yaksha stops himself from going the ropes. Got caught with a powerful combination of kicks and knee strikes. From behind, Yaksha reverses into a German onto the barbed wire bat. High roundhouse kick to the face. Uh-oh. Captured suplex. Captured German suplex. 2.9 almost gave Johnny the win on top of the barbed wire bat. Full Nelson slam by Johnny McLaren. Yaksha with a backslider into the pin. Only a 2 count. Forearm combination by Yaksha now with a baseball bat. It's peanut butter and jelly time, he says. Swinging for the fences. High leaping knee to the back of the head. The psycho knee of Yaksha, but Yaksha gets back up and just keeps swinging away. Keeps swinging for the fences and misses. Ducks the power clothesline into a thigh checker. And now Johnny McLaren sent to the ropes by Yaksha. Yaksha with a big board across the face. We're gonna see it one more time across the body. No, Johnny McLaren gets out of the way, kicks it out of his hands. Boo Psycho knee to the back of the skull. Are we gonna see a pin? No. Off the ropes goes Johnny McLaren into the explosive barbed wire. That barbed wire bat coming into play that busted him open earlier. But now both gentlemen swinging for the fences. Who's going to come out top? Big Enziguri Uh-oh. Discus clothesline by Yaksha. Drop toe hold, into his face first, into the barbed wire bat, now laying on top of the barbed wire bat after being dropped again. But psycho knee after being picked up by Johnny McLaren. Johnny going for broke here, trying to become the new champ. Full Nelson slam. We're gonna see a pin, no. Tiger, no. Reversed by Yaksha. Yaksha says you're gonna stay down this time as he hits him with the barbed wire board, and again causing more damage to him. But Yaksha sent the roast by Johnny McLaren. Trips him up. Does a pick up. Drop toe hold yet again. Sends Yaksha in the ropes. Johnny telling him, I am going to be the new Junkyard Champion. I gave you the opportunity, and I'm the one who's going to win it with that capture cradle German suplex. And he does! Before the timer runs out. For the ring explosion, your new winner. Your winner and new Junkyard Champion, Johnny McLaren. Whew. Howdy there, Zach. You just came in for the last match of the day. Hope you're doing well with that big win for Johnny McLaren for the Junkyard title. Let me pay out the predictions as he is now the new champ of that belt. Oh boy. But Zach, thank you for coming on in. Hope you're having a good day so far. Hope you're having a good start of your weekend. I hope you have stuff going for, have a good stuff planned for your Labor Day. Time off. So yeah. A lot of craziness going on. Also, Zach, let you know, and let anybody else know who's coming in to watch before we head out today. We have a Discord now, so exclamation Discord in the chat. Or if you're watching via PC, scroll down, hit the chat, the panel button for Discord. Go over to the Knucklehead Discord. There we got the Herd of Knuckleheads. There, come join in, have fun, talk and hang out with a bunch of cool people. So yeah. But I have to end it there today because my throat is killing me and I got to get ready to go leave for a couple days. So yay. But chat, I hope you had a good day. I hope you enjoyed today's show. We will be back Monday for some Monster Hunter Rise. Or starting up the 7 Days to Die server. See how it goes. But I appreciate everyone coming by, stopping in, hanging out and having fun for today. I appreciate everyone who came in to, see the show when they could. And everyone coming in to, show support when they can. Appreciate it very much. That being said, let's find someone to raid out to real quick. Go spread the love. And, yeah. Hopefully everyone get the chance to enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to try to. Depends on how everything else goes. Who are we going to raid out to? Well, speaking of zombies and stuff, let's go Soviet Womble. Soviet Womble's playing Left 4 Dead 2 right now with the guys from the Zenith clan. So hopefully we can go raid out to him today finally. The raids are working. But that being said, I hope you all enjoyed the rest of your weekend, enjoyed the rest of your month, enjoyed the rest of your time. Hopefully I'll see you all back for Monday. Same Moose time, same Moose channel. As always, stay safe, stay wonderful, tell someone you love them, and as always, stay wiggly. Until next time, chat, bye-bye!